How to Change Your Life in a Year. 2025 New Year Motivational Speech. Must watch. Introduction. Greeting and introduction. Start by wishing the audience a Happy New Year. Happy New Year, everyone. Welcome to 2025, a brand new year filled with endless possibilities and opportunities for change. Set a tone of excitement and anticipation. This year is not just about celebrating the start of another year, it's about transforming your life, achieving things you've only dreamed of, and becoming the person you've always wanted to be. Set the tone for transformation. Introduce the core message. What if I told you that in just 365 days, you could completely change your life? Sounds impossible, right? But it's not. In fact, it's very much within your reach. Spark curiosity. In the next few minutes, I'm going to show you how you can make 2025 the year that changes everything for you. Engage the audience. Ask an empowering question to get them thinking. Have you ever felt stuck? Have you ever thought that there must be more to life than what you're experiencing right now? Create a sense of urgency. The time for change is now. And this year is your chance to take that first step toward the life you've always dreamed of. 2. Reflect on where you are right now. Honest self-reflection. Start by prompting the audience to pause and reflect. Before we can move forward, we need to know where we're starting from. Take a moment to reflect on your life as it stands right now. How do you feel about where you are? Encourage them to think deeply. Are you satisfied with your career, relationships, health, and personal growth? Or do you feel like something is missing? This is the moment to be completely honest with yourself. Acknowledge the present. Remind them that this is a starting point, not a final destination. Wherever you are today, it's just a snapshot of your journey. This is not the end. This is the beginning of your transformation. Your past does not define you. It has prepared you for what's next. Emphasize that being aware of where you are is essential for growth. The first step to change is acknowledging where you are right now, both the good and the not so good. Without this awareness, it's impossible to move forward. Accept your past. Empower your future. Encourage acceptance of past mistakes or setbacks. It's okay if things haven't gone as planned in the past. Maybe you've faced setbacks, maybe you've had doubts or failures. But remember, every experience, good or bad, has shaped who you are today. Highlight that the key to change lies in letting go of regret. Don't let past mistakes weigh you down. You have the power to take what you've learned and create a better future starting today. 3. The power of setting clear, bold goals. The importance of goal setting. Start by emphasizing how essential goals are for change. If you want to transform your life in a year, it all starts with setting clear, bold goals. Without goals, we are simply drifting through life without direction. Explain how goals provide purpose and drive. When you set goals, you create a roadmap for your future. You're no longer just wishing for things to happen. You're taking proactive steps toward making them a reality. Creating SMART goals. Introduce the concept of SMART goals: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, time-bound. The most powerful goals are SMART: specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-bound. These aren't just vague ideas like, I want to be successful, or I want to be healthier. Give an example to illustrate. For example, instead of saying, I want to lose weight, say, I will lose 20 pounds by June 30th by working out 3 times a week and eating a balanced diet. This is clear, measurable, and has a timeline. Encourage the audience to start thinking about their own SMART goals. Take a moment to think about what you want to achieve in 2025. Can you break it down into a SMART goal? The power of bold goals. Encourage the audience to aim higher than they usually would. Now, let's talk about being bold. Set goals that challenge you. If your goal doesn't scare you a little, it's probably not big enough. Share how bold goals lead to significant transformation. Bold goals push you to grow, learn, and step out of your comfort zone. They force you to stretch your limits and evolve into the person you need to be to achieve them. Ownership of your goals. Remind them that they must take ownership of their goals. These goals are yours, and only you can take responsibility for making them happen. Don't wait for the perfect time or for someone else to make it happen for you. The power to change your life is in your hands. Empower them to take immediate action. Write your goals down today, break them into smaller steps, and take the first step towards achieving them right now. 4. Developing a growth mindset. Understanding the growth mindset. Begin by explaining the concept of a growth mindset. A growth mindset is the belief that you can improve and grow through effort, learning, and persistence. It's the understanding that your abilities and intelligence aren't fixed, they can be developed. Contrast it with a fixed mindset. A fixed mindset, on the other hand, is the belief that your abilities are static and that failure is a reflection of who you are. People with a fixed mindset avoid challenges and give up easily. But with a growth mindset, challenges are seen as opportunities to learn. Embrace challenges as opportunities. Highlight how growth requires stepping outside of comfort zones. When you embrace a growth mindset, you see challenges not as roadblocks, but as stepping stones. Every obstacle you face is an opportunity to expand your abilities and become better. Share a motivational story or example. Think of anyone who's achieved greatness, whether in business, sports, or arts. They didn't get there by avoiding challenges. They got there by seeing each setback as a lesson and pushing through, learning along the way. Overcoming self-doubt and fear of failure. Address common fears of failure and self-doubt. Many of us fear failure. We worry that if we fail, we're not good enough. But here's the truth. Failure is not a reflection of your worth. It's simply part of the process of learning and growing. Encourage reframing failure. Instead of seeing failure as something negative, see it as feedback. Every time you fail, you're one step closer to success. It's not the failure that defines you, it's how you respond to it. The power of persistence. Stress the importance of persistence. A growth mindset isn't about being perfect. It's about persisting despite setbacks, learning from mistakes, and never giving up. Inspire the audience to keep going, no matter the difficulties. It's in the moments when things get tough that your growth mindset will be your greatest asset. Keep pushing forward, keep learning, and keep improving. Take action with a growth mindset. End with a call to action. Now, take a moment to think about something you've been avoiding because of fear or self-doubt. This year, commit to approaching it with a growth mindset. See the challenge, not the failure, and take action with the belief that you will learn and improve. 5. Building healthy habits and routines. The power of daily habits. Begin by emphasizing the importance of habits. The secret to transforming your life in a year lies in the small, consistent actions you take every single day. Your habits are what shape your future. Share the idea that habits are the building blocks of success. Whether it's the habit of waking up early, exercising, reading, or practicing gratitude, what you do consistently, no matter how small, has the power to create massive change over time. Start small and be consistent. Encourage the audience to start with small, manageable changes. You don't have to change everything overnight. Begin with small habits that align with your goals. Want to get healthier? Start by drinking more water or taking a 10-minute walk each day. Reinforce that consistency is key. Consistency beats intensity. It's not about doing everything perfectly. It's about showing up every day, even if it's just a little bit. Over time, these small habits will compound and create big results. The power of routines. Talk about how routines provide structure and set you up for success. Routines help automate success. When you have a set routine, you don't have to think about it, you just do it. Routines make it easier to stay on track, especially when motivation dips. Encourage building a morning or evening routine. Start your day with intention. A morning routine can include activities like meditation, journaling, or exercising. This sets a positive tone for the day and helps you stay focused on your goals. Accountability and tracking progress. Suggest tracking habits for accountability. Track your progress and celebrate small wins. You'll be amazed at how much more motivated you'll feel when you see yourself making progress, even if it's just one step at a time. Share an example of habit tracking. There are many apps and journals that help you track your habits. Find one that works for you and commit to using it every day. When you see your habits improving, it becomes easier to stay motivated. Focus on the process, not perfection. Remind the audience that it's not about being perfect. The goal isn't perfection. It's progress. You'll have days when you slip up. That's normal. The key is to get back on track the next day and keep moving forward. Inspire them to embrace the journey. Success isn't an event, it's a process. It's the daily, intentional actions you take that build the life you want. 6. The importance of taking action. The need for action. Start by emphasizing that taking action is the crucial step in turning dreams into reality. You can have the best plans, the clearest goals, and the strongest mindset, but without action, none of it matters. Action is what turns ideas into results. Reinforce the concept that action fuels progress. Every great achievement starts with a single step. You don't have to know everything or have everything figured out. You just need to take that first step. Overcoming the fear of starting. Address the common hesitation to take action. It's normal to feel fear or uncertainty when taking action. But here's the truth. Action is not about waiting for the perfect moment. It's about taking action despite the fear, despite the doubts. Share that perfection is not required. Stop waiting for the perfect plan, the perfect time, or the perfect opportunity. The truth is, the best time to start is now. Action creates momentum, and momentum makes the process easier. Momentum creates results. Explain how small actions compound over time. Taking action creates momentum. The more you do, the easier it gets, and before you know it, you've made progress beyond what you imagined. Give an example. Imagine if you took one small action every single day toward your goal. In just 1 month, you'll be amazed at how much you've accomplished. In a year, you'll be unrecognizable. Accountability in action. Suggest finding ways to stay accountable. When you take action, make sure to track your progress, celebrate your wins, and hold yourself accountable. Action without accountability is like running a race without a finish line. You need that structure to stay focused. Encourage the audience to act now. What's one small action you can take today? Don't wait for tomorrow. Take it right now, even if it's just one step. That's how you begin the journey of transformation. 7. Overcoming obstacles and staying resilient. Expect challenges and setbacks. Start by acknowledging that obstacles are part of the journey. As you work towards transforming your life, you will face challenges. Life isn't a straight path. You will encounter setbacks, obstacles, and moments of doubt. Normalize failure and setbacks, and that's okay. In fact, it's normal. Every person who's ever achieved greatness has faced obstacles along the way. It's how you respond to those challenges that defines your success. Resilience is the key to moving forward. Emphasize the power of resilience. Resilience is the ability to bounce back from difficulties, to keep going even when things get tough. It's the inner strength that allows you to rise after every fall and keep pushing forward. Share a motivational example. Think about the greatest achievers in history. Whether it's athletes, entrepreneurs, or creatives. They didn't get where they are by avoiding failure. They got there by persevering through challenges, learning from them, and never giving up. Turning setbacks into opportunities. Shift the perspective on failure. Every setback is an opportunity for growth. When things don't go as planned, instead of seeing it as a defeat, ask yourself, what can I learn from this? It's the lessons learned during tough times that make you stronger. Encourage reflection. Look at your past obstacles. What did they teach you? And how can you use that lesson to move forward even stronger? Stay focused on the bigger picture. Remind the audience to stay focused on their long-term goals. Remember, resilience isn't about ignoring the pain of setbacks. It's about remembering why you're doing this. Focus on the bigger picture, your end goal, and keep moving forward one step at a time. Reinforce the idea of persistence. Don't let one failure, one bad day, or one obstacle define you. It's your ability to keep going, no matter what, that will get you to where you want to be. Take action with resilience. Encourage them to take action despite the difficulties. Whenever you face a setback, get up and take one more step. Resilience is about getting back up after you've fallen, and continuing to move forward, no matter how many times it takes. 8. Conclusion and call to action. Recap of key points. Briefly summarize the key elements of the speech. Today, we've discussed how to change your life in 2025 by reflecting on where you are, setting clear goals, developing a growth mindset, building healthy habits, taking consistent action, and staying resilient in the face of challenges. Reaffirm the message. Remember, transformation is not about perfection, it's about progress. Every step you take toward your goals, no matter how small, is a step in the right direction. Empower the audience to take action. Inspire them to act immediately. Don't wait for the perfect moment, start now. The journey of change begins with a single step, and today is the perfect day to begin. Call them to take control of their future. You have the power to change your life in just 1 year. Believe in yourself, set your goals, take action, and never give up. 2025 is your year. Final call to action. Motivate the audience to commit. I challenge you today to take one action, no matter how small, that moves you toward your goal. Don't wait. Do it now. The future you dream of starts with the actions you take today. Leave them with a powerful statement. Remember, the journey to your best self starts right now. Take that first step and keep going. You've got this.